doing a pond with koi fish. Let me show you. Benj is just doing the intake bay. This is going to be like a very large natural skimmer because we need a lot of filtration on this, so that will be stage 1 filtration, taking all the solids out such as leaves. We're going to have fish caves, these things. This is the deeper section. We're going to have steps here. We're going to put an internal wall inside, nice formal element. Walking out, this will still be the deeper section, and then we come onto the waterfalls. Now you can see the underlay there, it all looks a bit messy, but that is actually a really neatly cut side of a hill. No, it's side of a garden, but yeah. And up here we're going to have twin biofalls for added filtration. We could put a wetland filter on it for Rolls-Royce style filtering, but it was just not in the budget. So yeah, let's look back from here. Down at the site, we're going to have 4 jets in this, some lighting. As I say, the twin biofalls, big intake bay, so it should be absolutely pristine, this water. So let's see how we end up.
Welcome back, guys. Disaster has struck. We're actually on about day 4 on this job. However, our SD card in our camera has corrupted and we've lost all the footage, so that's great. But nevertheless, you're going to see most of the building process anyway. As you can see, we've been digging out basically the shape of the pond so far. We're just about to get the liner in. All you've missed is us basically digging this out by hand, which, as you can imagine, took quite a while.
So the essential brief here is to provide a really dynamic, watery environment, a water garden with lots of flow, a good current for the fish to swim against, shallow areas, deeper areas for the fish, fish caves, a couple of jets, so that you really get this feeling of being in nature, this feeling of water cascading all around you. And overall maximum depth is around about 70 centimetres. Now we go back to Benjamin live for the intake bay.
I've just been digging out the area for the pumps. This is where the pumps and the pump bolts are going to go. As you can see, we've got some really nice big rocks. These are from the pond that was already there. This is actually a refurb. And then we've got some lovely Japanese boulders over here.
Japanese style.
We're also going to be adding some contemporary sections onto this pond. So over there, just where my hand's going now, we're going to have a more contemporary tiled wall within the pond. The client wanted that. Is it on? Yeah. Definitely. So we can cut it. Careful, careful. So there we go. It would be easier, but I don't think so. Make it up as we go along sometimes. Arguing, are we?
So it's taken us about a day to do this bit. Each rock we set very slowly and gradually to make sure it all looks cohesive and natural. Hello everyone, I think it's about day 8, something like that, and we're just doing some jets right now. You can see here, this will be one of the pump feeds to the waterfall. I'm just setting up a jet, which will be at a point wherever we want to give us better circulation. Going to go with 2 jets, I've decided, because there's a lot of waterfalls in here, so there's going to be plenty of circulation as it is. The rocking in is a very artistic process, a painstaking process of getting the right rock for the right area to look natural, fit in with what's outside, what's inside, and also serve a purpose. You know, each rock serves a purpose as well in terms of stability or water flow, holding the line of soil back over there. So yeah, it's quite a painstaking process. I've been at it many years now, and I think gradually you get better and better. See the little jet in there? I'll do the bottom of the pond here. Just do a nice shelf. And this is where the 2 pumps will go. So everything's being sucked one way.
Hello guys, it's Monday morning. We're back on site, lovely day for it, me and Con. We've done most of the rocking down this side. We've got our lovely contemporary wall in, going to rock on top of that. And then that's going to go into the intake bay, which we're going to do later on. So yeah, that upper section we're still finishing off today, and then I'm doing this wall here. And then this area is going to be like a step, so people can step down into it to paddle around with the fish. This, as I said, is the intake bay. We've still got to do all of that. But yeah, I think we're going to record some time lapse now, just to actually show you some of the building process, because I don't think we've recorded much of that during this job. So Con and I will see you in a minute. Say bye, Con.
We had to make the best use of the space available, and so we created more of a long stream than a pond as such. There was quite limited space for the pond part, but I think we managed to get really good circulation. There's not one part of this where there's stagnant water, and circulation is everything really with these ecosystems.